base. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon
1-0.
baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on one pitch. First pitch coming, here it is. And
Counts
there's
1-0.
a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball and a strike now. And he
Count
takes
is
ball
2-1.
two, and it's 2-1. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no
That
strike.
sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd, and he could give his guys an early lead if they come through here. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Ball 1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that misses.
I got 2-1 the
ball
count.
2-1 now to Floyd. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. Jones over at second. Schmidt at first with no outs. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now a move over to first.
He's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over.
No, he's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First and second here with nobody out. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand.
That's an out.
The second for 1.
Out.
On to Freeman. A double play. Digging in, Reese Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Chase Utley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
The new pitcher's set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. No balls and a strike to count. Ball strike 0-2.
0-2. No, that's
Tried to get him
down.
to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Hard sinker
Inside ball.
misses. 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
D-Ride.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ball.
That's over,
Down.
but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball,
Two balls
that's
and a strike.
outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in, Andre Dawson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Dawson.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he
Two
takes
balls,
one
one
off
strike,
the inside
the count.
corner for ball two. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. Throw in the dirt,
You're
but a
out.
good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Dale Murphy.
Leading off for the All-Star. Center fielder. Dale.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball
Heavy sinker
inside.
just stayed inside. Big
D-Ride.
tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Conforto moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr.
First baseman.
Alex Wood, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching. Alex.
Lifted down the line in left. Chipper in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Popped him up. McCann is there. Two down. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets
0-1.
ahead 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian McCann.
Phil Niekro, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Bohr moving to his right, and he'll
Got
flip
him.
it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
D-Rod.
He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there are two away now. Stepping in, Alex Wood.
Catcher, Alex Wood.
Willie Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed for strike one.
No, that's low.
Knuckler that just missed too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. There to get it is Utley.
He's out.
In time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Cuba, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Buckeyes, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Murphy. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Bourne ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Pulled toward right center field. And Floyd will put this one away like so to retire the side. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Chipper.
And that misses for 1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto has a play. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. From the stretch. Hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Justin Bourne looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for Baltimore. Third
Here
baseman,
comes the first pitch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out towards shallow right. Floyd is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Trevor Hoffman. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chris Davis.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pat Nashik, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning.
Leading off for the
First pitch on its way.
left fielder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw
Safe,
is
he's
wide
good.
as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Emilio Bonifacio will come on now and pinch run here.
No, he's safe.
And in the throw,
Safe.
but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Once more, a throw
Safe.
over. Another throw
Safe.
over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again, a throw
He's safe.
over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And yet another
Safe.
throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a
Safe.
throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Once more, a
No,
throw
he's safe.
over. And again a throw
No,
over,
he's safe.
but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside,
This is a
ball
slider.
one.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
And another throw over.
He's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And yet another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly.
Out.
Throw to first is in time for the first
Safe.
down. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Dale Murphy. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that one just missed outside. Now a pickoff play at second.
He's in
but
there.
he
He's
is
safe.
in there as they can't get him at second. Hit on the ground out to short. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now in the box, Cliff Floyd takes his first cuts in
Ball.
this one with a man at
Counts
first and
1-0.
2 away.
Out.
And he'll be tagged out at second. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Schmidt is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. This is on the ground over to first,
Oh.
and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Started to go
No, that's
around there,
down.
but he holds up ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in
He's
time,
out.
and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cliff Floyd, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder.
And he
Ball,
leads
that's
off
out.
there, 1-0.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one
2-0.
either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is
Aye.
laid off, but in there for strike one. High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Gary Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up slider over the inside corner for a strike. Carter is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really
Ball,
fun to watch
that's
him
inside.
control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Nope.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
Pat Neshek.
Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Snyder.
Now a check
Ball
swing, but he
inside.
holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw
He's safe.
won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Chipper Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And
Ball, that's
1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Steer-ride.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phil Niekro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch
I got
in
a ball,
third
1
as he
strike.
lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There's one
Out.
on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Conforto is off first with 2 away. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. The throw
He made it
pulls him
safe.
off the bag. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. Throw on to
He's
first,
out.
and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Now to the plate, Justin Bohr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
1-0.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Nope,
Sinker stays
outside.
outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's
Outside
ball
and
3.
low, 3-0.
3-0.
Emilio Bonifacio is on deck.
Hey.
That one's in there, 3-1. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count, 3-2. 3.
Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed
Ball,
with a breaking
inside.
ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Chase Utley. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first.
He's good.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again, throw.
No,
but
he's
safe at first as he gets back in time. And again, throw.
No, he's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. Popped him up. Zimmerman waits on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Dale Murphy reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. There goes Bonifacio. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1 home. A sinker that misses for a ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Got him.
D-Rod.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a pitch
One
in
ball,
third
one
as
strike.
he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody. Number 13 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch
Ball
out.
one, no
Nothing
strike.
doing though, and that's ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out.
Hey!
Ball and a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really
You got
have to
2
make
balls,
sure
1
defensively,
strike.
to make sure.
Safe.
And he's safe. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Bryce Harper now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and
The count
tempt him with
is
1
1
in the
and
dirt,
2.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Floyd. And that one is gone. on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter,
Necro sets his sights. First pitch on the way. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the Darren O'Day, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So striding in, Cliff Floyd. He popped out in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Rendon. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So striding forward now, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back goes Harper, and that one is gone! Digging in, Phil Necro. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Travis Tyrone will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a
Off the
sinker
plate,
to
ball
start
one.
him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Inside, ball
and he
2.
falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
0-1's the
And he
count.
takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-2
D-Rod.
to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to
One
do
ball,
anything with that
2
pitch
strikes.
unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Out.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor for them. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Anaheim and... Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the
I got a
dirt
ball,
as he
one
lays
strike.
off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now, swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Justin Bohr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hoskins behind the count. 0-2. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ball, that's
And
upstairs.
this one runs up high. Ball one.
Ball,
First
that's
two
down.
pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Popped him up. Bohr in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kingery is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he
The count's
takes this
1-1.
high, 1-1. Floyd is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Lifted the other way to left center. Hoskins waits on it, and that retires the side. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball.
No
It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The
Here's a
count
pitch
is
swung
1
on
and 2.
Missed 1 and 2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Ball,
Sinker,
that's off the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Crawford at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. No shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Runners on the move for second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. High in the air down the right field line. Camargo is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Chase Utley. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Ward gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Now batting, Dale Murphy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First
Counts
pitch is
1-0.
a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Camargo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So he's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. Riding in once again, Justin Bohr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Real Muto's running. Hit out towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr.
Leading off for the All-Star, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Arrieta offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Count remains at 0-2. Up and the 0-2 pitch.
One
and
ball,
there's one he'd like
two
to have
strikes.
over again. Missed high with the slider.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So
Oh, that's
you
in.
think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Misses above
Full
the zone
count.
for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And the Hall of Fame catcher Jerry Carter hits next. The winning run is at first base. Emilio Bonifacio will come on now and pinch run here. Now a
0-1.
slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. There goes Bonifacio. High pop-up. Arrieta calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, number 46. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 46.
Duke Snyder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. High in the air out to center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Kingery will put this one away, and the side is... Phil Niekro gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Scott Kingery. It's a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 1. Emilio.
Pitch is popped up. Bonifacio over to his right, 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Niekro's ready. Here's the 0-1. To short. Schmidt's got it. On to first, and it's dropped.
No, he's safe.
Will stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Victor Robles digging. In now. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Into the box. Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
Wind up and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bohr shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases hit. and Cliff Floyd will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two out, nobody on.
Ball, that's inside.
It's a ball and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. Jared Saltalamacchia. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Jones into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great
swing and a miss. That Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball that just misses inside. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one away. Stepping up now, Dale Murphy.
Number 3.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the breaking ball stays outside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Emilio Bonifacio. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th. As he was a late entrant into this one. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. Hit down the third baseline. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Standing in, Gary Carter. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
No, that's down.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Phil Niekro. he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Dustin Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And the
You're
two-out
out.
threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the
One
third
ball,
as he
one
lays
strike.
off. It's 1-1. And he
Ball,
lays
that's
off
in.
for a ball. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step
He's
on
out.
first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bohr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s.
I got the count.
Down in the
0-2.
zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought he
Ball,
had the
that's
inside
inside.
corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Schmidt. And he'll make
Got
that
him.
play look easy as the throw is in time to end. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman. Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a
Ball one, no
fastball
strike.
runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy
Nope,
you
that's off the
certainly
plate.
don't want to
Ball
let
2.
him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Turner loves it. And that's the
He's
first
out.
out. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. No hits to this point.
Mike. Schmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
Right fielder number
So coming to the plate, Cliff Floyd. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the winning run is across to score. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one.
Victor Robles digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder.
The afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Grounded to first. Bourne takes it in.
He's
and
out.
He'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Settling in now, Justin Bourne. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And
Nope,
good
that's
idea
down.
to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hauschild isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity. Murphy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
Right after him with a fastball for a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Herrera is calling for it. One down. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game. But usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on.
D-Rod.
Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder. Left Floyd.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding. Into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Schmidt has it. On to first.
He's
out.
out.
2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
D-Rod.
In front of a tight little slider that time.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-1. Drilled down the line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. ball
Two
that's
strikes.
in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Ready now, Chase
second
Utley.
baseman, Chase Utley.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nimmo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth,
At the plate, Dale Murphy will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in
Got him.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. One down. Now in the box, Tomas Nido. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Murphy moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, Sandy Alcantara.
pitcher number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
D-Rod.
Safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changer.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Justin Bohr.
Leading off for Cuba, third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Ball one.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
On the
That's a nice
tag, you're
take.
out.
The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. The pitcher, Pat Neshek, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Duke Snider will grab.
D-Rod.
Jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. To second for one.
He's out.
But they won't
He's
get
safe.
two as he beats the relay to first. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper
No.
Jones.
Inside.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hard hit toward the hole. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. Snyder at second. Jones at first. 2 out in the inning. Good hard
Ball,
slider
that's out.
there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phil Necro is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. On the ground to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Now the 1-0. Offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Bohr. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Necro, an Ohio native. His pitch repertoire includes a knuckleball, a four-seam fastball, and a slider.
0-2 is the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Check swing, but he
One
held
ball,
up
2
in
strikes
time.
to count.
Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
2 out, nobody on. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now, Cliff Floyd. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Herrera backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bohr over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. And he lays off
that's
for
just
ball
out.
1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Robles shading to his right. And that's the third out. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit to first. Moore fields it cleanly.
He's out.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And a knuckleball that misses at the
One
shoot
ball,
top.
1 strike.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moore got it, and the side is retired. So striding in, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball
And
1.
that slider's almost
I
in
got 1
the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And there's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. Hoskins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And this one's
Counts
nowhere
1-0.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Murphy patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Tomas Nido. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Murphy. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch in the
1-1.
third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Kyle Berklaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro. His first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. 0-1 the count. Here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chipper Jones. He singled his last
Ball.
and he
Ball
takes
one, no
one.
strikes.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. He's set, here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get
Steve
the double
Rod.
play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count is 1-2 now. And a
I got
slider's
to count
in the dirt as
2-2.
he lays off it for a ball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the free-swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Neck-high fastball that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Victor Robles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a knuckleball too low, apparently. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another shot now. Scott Kingery, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Go ahead. Runs the ball. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw.
You're out.
And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. So 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ball
Down
1.
and away, 1 ball and no strike.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1. Lifted into center field. Murphy's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. First delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball
Count
is a good
0-2.
one.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is over. 2 down. Digging in, Dale Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
And a slider
Oh,
on the
one's the count.
inside for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Nido has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's
A
off
ball
the
and no
plate.
strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one got
Hey,
a
that ball got him. Right there.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitches.
D-Rod.
With a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see
No balls,
relievers
2
like
strikes.
this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
Nope,
He blew it
that's
right
inside.
by him there.
To 1 and 2 now. Here's a
Inside,
fastball
ball
in on
1.
the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Floyd is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he is in
Hey,
there at
big
third.
throw.
It's a possible go-ahead score. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. And clearly this is a critical
Ball,
moment in
that's
this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing.
Count
More
is
than
1
likely,
and 2.
he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there. The go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Third baseman, Justin Bohr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home. for base. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Harper.
Hit hard to the right side. Ward ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Smith.
From the stretch.
Oh,
And
that's
misses
in.
inside with that one. Ball one. Chipper stands at first with one out. And there he goes towards second. Striking in the throw.
No,
Not in
he's
time.
safe.
He's in there at second. The 1-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now another 1-2.
Zero.
Misses. He ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with two gone. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Left fielder.
Pat Neshek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
No, that's
The
low.
slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Zero.
One pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
He'll turn to the slider here and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive.
He's safe.
You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and
I
rip
got
it.
to count 2-2.
2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead. Things off here.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Jones.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. Albies is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Cliff Floyd. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Hit well on the ground to first.
He's out.
One there on to Freeman, and they turn the double. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. They'll get us started in the top of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
Zero.
Late swing at a slider for a strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Ward right there, and he'll step
He's
on
out.
first for the out. 3 unassisted. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Ball,
Here's
that's
a
down.
slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand.
He's
The
out.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder. Hoskins.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Jones is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases. are empty with one man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And this one's
1-0.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Fastball just a bit up. Utley is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang
Full
at
count.
first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throw.
Down the first baseline. Ready with the payoff pitch.
Nope,
And
that's
Utley's
ball
able
four.
to reach base as he takes a look at ball four. Stepping up to the plate, Dale Murphy. First shot for him
Ball,
here
that's
with a
out.
runner at first now and one away. Ball
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's
Hey.
here to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Carter waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up now, Gary Carter. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ball, that's high.
Fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0
Got him
lead
on the
as the
tag.
run
Out.
comes across. Phil Negro, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get. Dan Vogelback will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now he bounces
That
a
counts.
knuckleball
1-1.
up to the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper
Ball.
Jones.
Down.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Floyd is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the
First offering on its way.
shortstop.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Standing in, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
But this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw to first, and Utley's retired, 2 gone. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman.
Hey!
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball
Counts
just
1-0.
below the knees, ball 1. One pitch to Chipper. A fastball
got 2
down
balls,
near the
1
shoe
strike.
tops. High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto on the move. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps off.
Mike.
The new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. No balls and 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling. In now, Cliff Floyd. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. And that
Inside, ball 1.
1-1. Popped up. Ramirez moving to his left. And they
He's
will
safe.
not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
D-Rod.
His first cuts in this one with a man at first
0-1's
and
the
2
count.
away.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from you.
And
He's
we'll
out.
have to leave it there. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Brian McCann. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the
That ball's
shift.
foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pat Neshek, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. Here's the first pitch to him. Murphy's off and running. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Striding into the box, Chase Utley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Murphy's on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready now, Justin Bohr to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Antonio Bastardo, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No balls,
Bohr
2 strikes.
is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Gary Carter trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to
He's
first,
out.
gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. This is popped up. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. Floyd is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
Takes a knee-high fastball. Emilio Bonifacio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. And there's one down now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phil Niekro is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Murphy is right there, 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I got the count 0-2.
Tied after that one. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Did he go?
Check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hoskins racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
He's safe.
Far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top. under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. We are set. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Fouled off. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time.
Ball
and
two.
Able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, Mike Schmidt looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Jones stands at second with no outs. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. Mike Dunn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. First
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bohr and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Nope.
Starting with a sinker here,
Counts
but that
1-0.
sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
That ball's foul.
3 runs already home here.
That's ball
For
2.
the breaking ball. Dunn rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Hoskins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Dale Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 the count. By him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be
The count,
catching up to
2-1.
that fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. Up high in the air. Suzuki over to his left. 2 gone. So stepping in, Gary Carter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. And pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, he
The
went
count
for the
is 1
knockout
and 2.
pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Count even to the kid.
Inside,
2 balls
ball 2.
and 2 strikes to Carter.
He went with the off speed there once he got the.
Ouch,
Hey,
something hit him.
that ball got it.
In now, Casey Lawrence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Espinosa down on the ground. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. This, of course,
Ball 1, no
second
strikes.
appearance in the inning as they've now batted around.
Ball
2-0
in.
now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, It's time to grip it and rip it.
Espinoza there to put it away and finally. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hoskins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinoza.
Ball.
And this is
Counts
low,
1-0.
ball 1.
Steer
On the strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Justin Bohr looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Schmidt's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmerman giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Mike Schmidt.
Shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. First chance. For him here in the top.
Cliff
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball one.
Outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
That's a foul ball.
And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Hanley.
A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now.
Number 13.
Now
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
inside.
changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hernandez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And that misses
Ball, that's
inside 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Back up the middle. Throw to first
Got
in
him.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek, 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind the count, 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Inside,
Heavy
ball one.
sinker just stayed inside.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit to third. Throw to first
He's
will be
out.
in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth,
So the base is empty here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lays
Ball,
off
that's
the slider,
outside.
and it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pat Neshek, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
No, that's low.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Heading after it is Murphy.
1 down. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit in the air to center field.
Murphy's under it.
2 down. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bohr and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Bohr. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Just a tick behind for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmerman sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Gary Carter. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pat Neshek. Duke Snyder will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Zimmerman shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here.